Good evening, welcome back to my boys Koi Sunday Night Live auction. Apologies about being 10 minutes late, literally to the last second there. I sat down with 6 seconds until we went live, so appreciate you waiting around. 23rd of March, oh my god, he is flying. How is everyone? Spring is definitely upon us. The weather's been great. Let me just put this on mute so it doesn't go off. And yeah, amazing fish up tonight. A nice mix of price brackets up until some certified koi as well. So yeah, just some absolute bangers on tonight, and really, really reasonable in price compared to what a lot of people will be asking for these koi. So I want to showcase some of the best stuff we've got, as well as give some bargains as well. So yeah, everything up tonight is, a lot under retail. Nice mix of varieties and prices. A lot of Showa, actually. I went a bit Showa mad because I buy a lot of Showa because I like Showa. But yeah, so let me know. Let me see who's in. Let's get this started. I have? Oh, that one. There's 2 banners. Get rid of that one. Yeah, right. Let's see the banner. I type like a kid. It takes me ages. So yeah, any new bidders, send an email to mybushko@gmail.com. Send me your full name and your mobile number. Then you can bid on any fish you see up tonight. Let's have a little look who's in. That's what I was doing. We'll get started very, very shortly.
I must admit, Dino, I have missed the absolutely obscure comments.
I was on the phone to him today. John Price, good evening. Dave Lishman, Adrian, Philip, who else? Ben C, Brighton Drone, Robert, Chelsea, Steve Gott, Dale, Vincent, don't know who said you, Paul Fletcher, Karen Barker, probably Martin, Jim, Paul Crosby, Andy J, Michael, Becky, Jared, Becca, Mark Kelly, Sean, Jack Foster, Jack Fairclough, Dino, Richard Jones, Johnny, who else? Andrew Willis, Barry Fenton, Nathan Rose, Adam Kay, Rob Farrell, Jason. A lot of names I haven't seen for a little while, so I do appreciate you coming in. Thank you very much. And I'm not going to drag it on too long because we've got a lot of fish and we've got a lot of raffles to draw. So let's kick off with a beautiful little marathon.
Yeah, I thought very good on myself.
Where's my marathon? Evening, Daniel. So yeah, lovely marathon from Zoom. Yeah, nice little pattern on it. Nice marathon spot, not quite central, but decent round spot. £50 start bid, 18 cm toe size. Coming out of quarantine in the coming weeks, and we'll be ready to ship early April. So yeah, beautiful fish, and we're only looking for £50 to start on the marathon. Have we got £50 with anyone on this one? So we're looking for a bullseye. Have we got a bullseye?
There was a precise 8-second lag. I counted it.
8 seconds? I do think that fairy's on some now.
Well, yeah, it might be my 8 seconds.
Yeah, that's got a big mouth. Yeah, you can see it there. Yeah, really unusual looking fish. The camera's just going a bit played there. Yeah, really unusual looking fish. Definitely a standout. Imagine it'd be nice with size. I love the marathon spots. Nice and deep, the Beni on the head. And nice clean Saroji. So yeah, I think it's a cracking little fish. And I think the bargain of 50 quid. So is anyone going to give me 50 quid to start on the marathon? Here's a few of them. Hold the mouth on it. Come on, Paul.
Oh, Paul.
Sorry for putting that out loud. It just took me brain 30 seconds to catch up to the comments. anyone interested in this, I'm going to give it another 30 seconds. We haven't got a bid. I'm going to pull it and move on. Anyone interested? Beautiful fish for 50 quid. Let me know if you're in. Be quick. Need to change this layout, don't I? The layout, I keep forgetting to change it. Want to pull it? Shame. Thought that was a cracking little fish. I thought someone would have been. Let's move on. Put myself there. And we'll move on to a really nice Rin Ochiba. A couple of dark scales on it central, and that's where the price is starting at £50. But look at the Rin quality, the pattern on the face, really beautiful fish. 19 centimeters, really long body. These all come in about 16 cm. So just throughout the quarantine period, getting fed twice a day, put on 3 centimeters. So it's just show it wants to grow. It has got massive potential to grow. You get this on some heat and food, proper feeding intensively, 3, 4, 5 times a day more, and you will then very quickly get yourself a big fish out of this, for sure. As I say, 3 cm in 5, 6 weeks, with not really trying to grow them. They have got good genetics. So Kawakami Rin Ochiba, toe size 19 centimeters, £50 start bid.
Did you take down some questions?
No, I'm going to ask some questions though. I'm going to ask you a question. I didn't take them down, just no, just ask people to ask me on the live.
I'm with you.
So £50 we're looking for, £50. It is really nice Rin on it, beautiful fish, say 19 centimeters toe size, very early in the season. Most people's ponds, you're going to do all right with that. You should easily be getting 10 cm throughout the summer. Fair enough, Jack. Fair enough. So £50 we're looking for to start on the Rin Ochiba. 50 quid, absolutely nothing, to be honest. Very, very cheap money. 50 quid we're looking for. Have we got it with anyone? Again, guys, I'm not going to hold out too long. I'm going to give it about 30 seconds from now. If you want it, get your bid in on it. Otherwise, you're just going to move on through. I did ask people any questions you wanted to ask me. Just let me know. So if you want to, ideally correlated. But if you have got any questions you're interested in, you want to let me know. I have said I'm going to start writing a bit of a guide. I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to start that tomorrow on some of the stuff I do. So I'll be starting to do that tomorrow and get that out. But yeah, I do get asked a lot of questions on a daily basis. So if you want to know anything and you've got a question lined up, fire it in and see if we can sort it out for you. I'm going to pull that one off as well. What a crap start. So let's do a raffle while we see if we get any questions come in. Let's stick to correlate today.
I don't even know why that's funny. I don't even know what people would possibly ask.
God knows, that's the point, isn't it? Right, so there was a bit of a mess around with the no problems at all, mate. There was a bit of a mess around with, I got one of the numbers wrong on these, but this is a Sakaguchi 40, Sakaguchi Showa 40. So again, just anyone who's new to us, these are live on YouTube. We don't take any of the videos down. You can always go back and check to make sure your name's in there, your number, etc. The screen used to be bigger on the old laptop.
Oh, you love the old laptop.
No, I don't. I'm paying for StreamYard on 2 devices right now. It's costing me $70 a month because I don't know how to cancel it. Right, good luck to everyone who entered into this one. Thank you very much. Number 62. There we are. 62. And that is Ben. So this is going to be Ben C because he bought near enough the whole card. No, he bought a good chunk of them. Ben C, congratulations, mate. Thank you very much. Well done. I'm sure he wore 45 tickets on this. He was the first person in when it went live and bought 45 tickets. So the odds were in your favour. Very well done, mate. So way to do it though. Just get in, buy half the card. You've got a good chance. What's this? Remind me later. Do not start trying to restart the laptop on me. Right, okay, let's see where we're up to. Well done, mate. Congratulations. Right, let's move on to the fish. See if we can tempt you with something. Goshki, really beautiful, weird looking pattern. Quite sparse and the darkness on the nose. Really like it. It's darkening up with time. Kawakami Goshki, 18 centimeters, £50 start bid. And I chose this Sheely on the unusual pattern. Nice shape to it as well.
I just want to say that thing.
Yeah, I've got to be in it to win it, mate. So we're looking for £50 to start on the Goshki. Have we got £50 with anyone on the Goshki? Nice big head on it, long body, unusual pattern. I say will darken up with time. Because they start like a really light white colour and they just, they can't turn to a grey and then get to a dark grey. Some turn more black. Kawakami one don't seem to do that as much, but they definitely get to a nice grey colour. So have we got £50 on the Goshki? £50 with anyone on the Goshki?
There's another question.
So when selecting, let me put it on screen. When selecting koi, what's the main attributes that you look for? Does it differ with different varieties? Yes, so definitely. So different variety. If it was after a koi, so it was after a chag, I'd want a big body, big mouth. I'd really want that powerful round the shoulders. I'd want that nice long body because they will put weight on. So when you're looking at koi, doesn't necessarily need to be a heavy set koi, as in it doesn't need to be weighty. Sometimes best koi is a bit skinny. If I was looking for Shiro, I would be looking for a really underdeveloped Shiro. Some of the best ones I've ever bought were quite yellow in colour. They had no sumi up whatsoever, and within 6 months they were really white, lots of sumi. You've got to be careful with younger fish as well. You can get a lot of baby sumi on Showa and stuff like that, so they can be a bit tricky. You can pick a Showa with a lot of black on it, and it can bite you because that can change. Baby sumi is a bit of a nightmare sometimes. You can normally see baby sumi. It has got telltale signs in some ways. Well, let me read the question again. It's quite a broad question, to be honest. And yeah, so every variety I think has definitely got an attribute that you would be looking for. As I say, with koi, you'd be looking for a big, powerful fish, or what looks to be a big, powerful fish in the future. Ideally clean, no shimmies, no signs. You want the Beni to be strong if it's going to have Beni on it. Sumi comes and goes. It's definitely not something I'd potentially be putting all my money on with a lot of koi. I wouldn't be looking at a Sankey, to be honest. A Tosai Sankey with not a lot of sumi up, it just wouldn't bother me too much. a Showa with a little bit too much sumi. Again, in some cases it could be a risk, but it wouldn't bother me too much. I'd be happy to take a gamble on it. Yeah. Well, anyone else want to add on to that? If you want to ask any more questions around that. But the Goshki is still up. Have we got £50 on the Goshki? Goshki, to be honest, the one that I'm talking about Goshki now, the one that I really enjoy. I love Goshki. I'm a big fan of Goshki, but I've got very soft water here, so they tend not to do very well. They don't tend to do too well, so it's one that I probably wouldn't be growing on too much here, sheerly because the water's too soft and they do better in harder water. So yeah, I do grow them to an extent as I feed them up and get them sellable and get to a nice size. But I probably wouldn't go and spend a lot of money on a Goshki, £1,000+ to have here to grow on for the koi show, say, because the water's just not good enough for it here. And I think realistically you probably have to intervene on the water to try and combat that, because I think you could easily fail a very beautiful floating Beni Goshki. I think you could turn it to crap with our water. But other varieties do very well in soft water, so swings and roundabouts. But I'm talking about the Goshki. Have we got anyone interested in the Goshki? Let me run that video one more time. Yeah, Goshki are right up there for me as well. I am a big fan of Goshki, but yeah, they can be tricky. I think they are probably one of the hardest varieties to get right. And when I say right, I'm always talking more for the high-end stuff. I think most people can have a nice Goshki. But for the high-end stuff, when you got that beautiful floating Beni, I mean, that's very difficult to achieve and also to maintain. I think they can go downhill very quickly. And they definitely do go downhill eventually in most cases. Right, guys, I'm going to pull that one off and move on. Don't think we've ever had 3 in a row not go. But we'll see what we've got next. So we're going to step it up a little bit here, but this is a Dainichi Black Diamond. Black Diamond from Dainichi. It's £100 start bid. Again, not a cheap fish and a bit of a rarer beast. Look at this video. Let me put myself on that side so I can see it. So Dainichi Black Diamond, genuine Black Diamond from Dainichi, £100 start bid. Beautiful fish in real life. The scales shine, absolutely stunning. Growth potential is massive with the Dainichi bloodline. Fantastic fish, and I think very, very sought after. Lots of people inquiring about these. Lots of people have pre-ordered them for a lot more money than this. I took a bit of a gamble putting this on tonight. Yeah, so £100 we're looking for to start on the Dainichi Black Diamond. Anyone interested in this one? Definitely going to be going some of these on this year. I think we have probably got one of, if not the, I think we've probably got one of the biggest stocks of Dainichi Tosai in the country. So I'm really looking forward to getting some of the are on heat now. They are on heat and they are on food, but we've got to bring that up slowly. But I'm definitely interested to see how big I get some of these. Really just to see what they can do. You see them jumbo Tosai at 40 cm. So I'm just like, if that can happen to Tosai, what can this produce? What can these turn into? Got to remember, Dainichi are going to grow on what they consider to be the very best at the early start. But these are such small Tosai that, you've got a lot of things that can change there. And some of the ones that they grow on are definitely not going to come good for them. Some of the ones that they let go at this size, can potentially have potential to go really well. So, yeah, fantastic opportunity. And again, guys, I'm not going to give it much longer. If you've got a black diamond in front of you for 100 quid here, so 30 seconds. If you're interested, say you're interested. Otherwise, we're moving on. Going to do a raffle after this fish, do another raffle and draw. We'll draw the red tiger Karashi from Dainichi as well. We'll do that one next. It is what it is, mate, isn't it? If we win some, we lose some. Unsold. So I'm going to bring this one back on now. Let me put this on the screen. This one. Take that off the screen. And I'm going to do the red tiger Karashi next. So the red tiger Chagoi is next on the raffle. Again, brand new raffle card. It is live on YouTube. We don't take any of the videos down. Oh, let me just check this list. I've got a blank. If I've got a blank name. Let me just check the list. Apologies, I've got 3 blanks. It was Sean Randall bought the last 3 tickets today and I didn't fill it in. Apologies about that. So again, start that again. So brand new raffle card, all the names now filled in. There was 3 tickets left this morning. Sean Randall bought them and it's now fully filled in. So right, good luck to everyone who entered into the red tiger line in Karashi Boys from Dainichi. Number 35. That is Emma J. I've never seen Emma's name before on a raffle. Emma J. Congratulations, well done.
I'll put a link up for you now.
What was that for? Sorry. Yeah, they're going to go up in a second. I will talk about them in 2 seconds.
And someone's asked a question.
Emma J. Emma J. Congratulations, new winner. My boy's Koi. Let me just make these raffles live. So next week for next Friday, I've got 3 raffles going up. All Dainichi Tosai. We've got a beautiful Ginrin Kirashigoi. We've got a beautiful Ginrin Ochiba, and we've also got a chocolate coloured a dark Chagoi Ginrin as well. All Dainichi, all ready to leave in a couple of weeks' time. Yeah, 13 still there, mate. Just hasn't been drawn yet, Steve. But yeah, it's done. It just needs to be drawn. So the 3 raffles now live on myboyskoi.com. Becky should put the links up to them. And let me look at that question. Where's that question gone? So it's not the water, it's what makes up the water. So we have softer water and harder water, and the carbonate hardness. So we buffer water here a lot. So we bring up the carbonate hardness here a lot by using bicarb. You can buy other products to do so. And water affects different koi. Hard water affects sumi the way and Beni in different ways, and soft water does the same, and Goshki just don't seem to do as well in the soft water that we have here in North Wales. Yeah, it's just the science, the makeup of the water, and yeah, we just don't seem to do well with Goshki. I've seen that over the last couple of years, so it's something that I wouldn't personally put too much money in for me here. I'm sure you can manipulate that. I'm sure you can do stuff to edit that, but obviously without RO water or something of the like, I wouldn't know how you would control that. To be honest, we do buffer a lot. We use a lot of bicarb just to keep the water stable. But yeah, I hope that helped, but I'm not really sure if it did.
Steve and Lee, you're good to go for bidding. Got your emails.
Thank you very much. Right, now let's see if this ends in issues. Look at that for a Goromo. Look at that for a Goromo. £50 start bid. Absolutely stunning.
I love these fish now. They're like fast becoming one of my faves.
No problem, mate. But as I say, it's just you will learn in your own pond. You will see certain koi do better and certain koi don't, and certain sumi comes out on certain breeders, and there's just so much to it. It's very, very difficult. I think Ginrin koi don't grow as fast as other koi, but they can definitely achieve the same size in the end. If you put Ginrin koi in with Wagoi koi, you do generally see, or the same with Deutz. Deutz and Ginrin seem to grow slower, but they can achieve the same sizes in the end. So it just, yeah, if you were growing them intensively, you might have to end up. Yeah, the new raffles are now live on myboyskoi.com. Yeah, so you need to when you're growing koi and you've got 50 fish or 40 fish, whatever, you're growing on the grow, and it doesn't matter too much, some are going to outgrow others. But if you're competitively growing them on, ideally, you probably wouldn't have your Ginrin growing or your Deutz growing with Wagoi koi, especially not a lot of Wagoi koi, because they will probably outgrow them most of the time. It's like if you wouldn't really want to have a pond of Chagoi with a couple of Kohaku, say, because they're probably going to outgrow the Kohaku very easily. So ideally, you want to be on around the same size. And yeah, Ginrin just don't seem to keep up a little bit in the early stages, but they can grow huge. They can grow to extraordinary sizes. So the Goromo, have we got £50 on the Goromo? £50 on the Goromo. £50 with Jim. Thank you very much. £50. So we're going up in £1 bid increments. Shipping is available anywhere UK mainland. Shipping is £30 no matter how many fish you buy, because we cover any extra shipping you may need. So if you are interested tonight, you can buy multiple fish and you can build a box. And then in a couple of weeks' time, when they all finish quarantine, we can ship them all out, or you can collect them, or whatever. We can sort that out. Our shop's in Corwin, North Wales. It's where all the collections are held. So yeah. Apart from that, we're on 50 with Jim. We're looking for 51. We are 51 or above with anyone. You can jump to bid as high as you want, but there's a minimum of £1 increments.
Kelsey said, what size will this get to?
That's, what size could it get to is a different question to what size will it get to. Genetic rise, it's got potential to be 70, 80 cm. Most people's pond probably cannot achieve that realistically. So, yeah, I think most people, if they were getting koi to around in a normal pond, I'm not talking about your extreme hobbyists who are heating and feeding Sakiakari and all this stuff. I'm not talking about them. A normal person in a normal pond, you're probably achieving 50 cm-ish, 50 odd cm. Realistically, I think a lot of people talk big numbers and everyone goes, oh, grow to a meter, blah, blah, blah. But realistically, how many of us have actually grew a koi to a meter? Because I haven't. So, like... I don't even think I've met anyone really who's grew a koi from a toe side to a meter, So I think realistically, if you can get it to 45, 55, 60, maybe 60 odd, you've done really well. I think that's a nice. 45 is a bit underestimated, but 55 to 65, I think you've done well. Some people will achieve a lot more than that, I'm sure, but I think most people won't. It's not a piss on your chips, you know what I mean? I just think you've got to be realistic, haven't you? And I don't want to sit here and go, you'll grow it to 90 centimetres, because, you know, you probably won't.
Someone grows to 90 centimetres. Prove them wrong. Do it, Gina.
Look at that though. Look how stunning that pattern is. The colours, unbelievable. So clean. And some people might not like it, but I love the way the pattern, the colour seeps into that tail. It's like it always stops before the tail as well, and then like starts again. I think it's beautiful. Sold at £50 with Jim. Anyone else interested in this? £50 with Jim. If you're in, get in on it. £50 with Jim going once. £50 with Jim going twice. And calling 30 seconds from now. Someone's just bought a lot of raffle tickets.
Yeah, same here.
18 people on the website right now.
Jim's rubbing his hands together like Bill, everyone's distracted.
The difference in a night, I'll never understand it. And sold to Jim for £50, absolute bargain. I see you got the bargain tonight, but well done, mate.
When are you next on a boat, Jim?
I think he's waiting to find out.
Well, did you know Jim's schedule?
I was talking to him last week. So let's have a little look where we're up to on the Dainichi. So the Chagoi is on to 66 tickets, the Ochiba is at 87 tickets, and the Rin Chagoi is at 72 tickets. Thank you very much. Let's see, let's move this now. So I'm going to just keep moving on through these. We've still got a couple of raffles. We've got 3 raffles left over here. Yeah, we've got 3 raffles left, so we'll just save them for a little bit longer. Right, next one up, Sakaguchi Showa, 26 centimetres. Crazy sumi on it, beautiful fish. I'm only asking £75 to start on this. Only £75 start. Look at that.
Why is that so crazy bright?
Again, finishing quarantine in a few weeks, ready for early April to get shipped out. Doing fantastically well. Yeah, beautiful fish, unusual sumi, nice pattern throughout. 26 cm tosai already at the start of the jumbo tosai. Fantastic fish. £75 is absolute peanuts. I'm literally a couple of weeks away from being able to send out. So we are looking for £75. Have we got it with anyone?
Bloody stunning, Chelsea.
No, mate, we're going to Japan this year for the first time. We're between October and January, aren't we? We're not really sure.
Yeah.
We were meant to go this year, but it's just so hard to leave the business, and I am such a control freak that I'm just terrified of leaving me fish.
It is difficult.
We got dogs, we got cats, we got ducks, we got rabbits, we got thousands of fish.
And a 3-year-old. And also, it'll be our first time going, so we kind of want to make the most of the first trip, and then obviously.
I'm not sure, John. We'll sort that. I'd have to have a look, to be honest, mate. I couldn't really give you an answer right now because I couldn't even pitch here at Arawaki, to be totally honest. So, we'll sort that. Okay. So we're looking for £75 on the Sakaguchi Showa Jumbo Tosai, 26 centimetres, beautiful, unusual pattern, absolute peanuts to £75. Again, guys, this is a £200 fish in most places, and it's 75 quid. Unreal. Yeah, I am looking forward to going to Japan. I think what my plan is going to be is to bring stocks right down for, I think, January, go in January, and then buy a lot of fish in January and bring them back. So I think that's going to be the only way I can sort. I couldn't go at the moment with leaving 2,000-3,000 fish. I just couldn't sleep. So yeah, I think that's going to be the plan for Jan.
Yeah.
£75, have we got it? £75, let me know. You got 30 seconds. If you want it, get your bid in. You won't get this off me for £75 another time.
But your computer making that noise?
Yeah. Leaving. I'm about to pull it. Unsold. So let's do another raffle. Let's draw a raffle. Right. So this is Sakaguchi Showa 13. Again, brand new raffle card. You can see all the names there. So good luck to everyone who entered into this one. Number 48. That is Jack C. Well done, Jack C. 48. Well done, mate. So that's evening, Graham. Jack C. 48. Sorry, it's not 48. He's number 48. It's Showa 13. Well done. How are you, mate? How's life? How's your business getting on?
How things?
Right, okay, let's have a quick little look on the, I think raffle tickets have sold, even the fish haven't tonight. Jesus.
Oh, it's a proper deja vu then.
Me saying there's raffle tickets sold.
Oh my god, that's so weird. I hate that. No, like that's just the whole
Raffle
story.
tickets are absolutely flying out. No problem, mate. Just give me a heads up because I'm absolutely frantic, but I will make the time for you. So just give me the heads up. And yeah, be good to see you. What?
It just feels funny.
Is it not true?
I'm absolutely frantic.
I'm busy, but obviously you might come to the first and I'll make the time.
What's weird?
Yeah, good, but it's starting to get busy now. Thanks for asking. Means I can spend time on the pond. Nice. That's what it's about. It's indoor plants you do, isn't it, Graham? Just drop it in the comments, mate. You might get some customers.
Drop it in the comments.
So, right. This thing got took out, Sheely on. They've been on food, obviously. They've been with food, only haven't been with me long. Alex does a video coming out on Wednesday explaining everything, but they have been quarantined. But look at the belly on it.
I was laughing at this one.
It's just like it's been nuts on the food. It stood out to me. And it's just swollen from the food. It's just loving food. So it's not misshapen in any way, I can assure you. It's just eating like absolute crazy. The few of them had like chunky bellies on them where they're getting hit hard on the food. Obviously, I have to take them off to video them, but yeah, it's loving life on the food, and it's £75 found. But look at the gimrin. The gimrin is absolutely exceptional.
I love her.
Look at that ginring quality, and you can tell she wants to grow. She's going to be an absolute lump.
Look at her belly.
Look at the ginring.
Brilliant.
The shine is amazing.
She's chunky.
She's going to be a lump. She really is going to be a lump. I think that maybe I didn't leave them off the food long enough before. Yeah, I don't think we were only off the food for 12 hours, so I think she needed longer. But she's probably had a belly full. But yeah, absolute lump. So £75 again. Dainichi, Rin Chagoi, where are you getting them? £75 to £75. Rin is fantastic. You can tell that she wants to eat. She's willing to eat. She's going to be an absolute lump. And she's a bargain, £75.
Trying to come up with a comical name for it. Even Nathan.
So we're after £75 on the Rin Chag from Dainichi. It's a bargain. Really is a bargain. This fish is double the value of this and more, to be honest, realistically. But yeah, it's a double the price. £75 is low money. That's all we're asking. Have we got £75 with anyone?
Good. What about you?
To be honest, guys, I think this is going to be the... Thank you very much, Benjamin. I was going to say, I think this is about to be the quickest auction we've ever had in history. We're just flying through and not selling, so never happened before. Thank you very much.
I think, Nathan, it's like you preempted that Shad was then going to bid. That was all.
Congratulations, Emma. Well done on your very first win with MBK. And it's a Dainichi Red Tiger. What a nice win. So that will be ready to leave in a couple of weeks' time, and it'll be then we can sort out delivery or collection or whatever you want to do. 77. Thank you very much. So to be honest, guys, I get asked hundreds of questions a week, genuinely hundreds. I think last night I must have had 10 people messaging me at once, asking me different stuff because of conversation about medications and stuff got started in the group. I'm happy to tell everything. Me sort of, I just know this stuff. Becky will say, what's that? And I'll just say it, but I'm trying to learn how to, what's the word? Like communicate it.
Yeah.
So again, I'm asking you to ask me questions because hopefully that'll get me a bit more confident with talking. Remember that there's been people in this industry for decades, and I'm still quite new to this in the sense that, we've only been saying 2 years, and then you've got companies that have been saying 30, 40 years. So as much as I know what I'm talking about, and we all know that because you've all had fish off me and, you keep coming back for more. So I'm doing something right. It's still, there is still a part of me that has to take a moment to think I don't want to say the wrong thing because I've seen people get absolutely slaughtered for 78. Thank you, Jared.
Yeah, I think you are very, I don't know if conscientious is the right word.
I think it is the right word. I think I've seen other people get slaughtered for saying the wrong thing, and we all make mistakes, and I don't want to say the wrong thing, get slaughtered, but at the same point, I'm fed up with hearing crap online, so I do want to give out what I see to be the right information. So there's a mid ground there, isn't he? Ask me the questions, I'll try my best to answer them, is what I'm saying. I think I'm going to be the first person in the koi industry, well, at least in this decade, to put up pen to paper to tell them the amount of medication I give. I treat koi with, and other people won't even tell you that they use medication. So I mean,
do you know what it'd be like? What's it called?
78 now with Ben. We're looking for 80.
The Half-Blood Prince. There's a book, and he's got the book, and he's just like the books that are the actual guide of how to make potions. Harry Potter, by the way, just in case anyone thinks I'm talking crap. And he's got the guide, but instead of following the guide, he's got like his own little measurements, and he's like how to actually do it, and there's just notes on the side. That's like what your brain is like.
Yeah, it's just, but the thing is, every koi dealer has got that. but for some reason they choose to hold it. You know, when I first started, no one would even tell me where to buy oxygen from. It's that level. So when I write my guide, honestly, I ask for free people and they're like, oh, just get it from this place. It's really like this.
Shady on the oxygen.
It's nuts. But when I write this guide, it's going to have every bit in it, to the point that if you wanted to start as a koi dealer, you could take that book and you would have a good leg to start on. Yeah, and I'm just about to stick my size 11s right through the industry's door. Do you know what I mean? Just like, I just don't care. Do you know what I mean? I just don't care enough to not to be hiding this stuff. If you want to find out where to buy oxygen from, I will tell you where to buy oxygen from. If you want to find out where to buy your elastic bands or your bags from, or how to get an account with DX or whatever, I don't care, because that's not what sells koi. And if a koi dealer is scared of saying that they use twice the amount of potassium permanganate because you might sue them, they need to get a life, don't they? Do you know what I mean? Anyway, we're looking for £80. Have we got £80 with anyone? Let me run the video again.
I forgot how funny it is when you just start talking.
But I'm wrong.
No.
Like, because I say this to people all the time, like, you can call me a cunt if you don't like me, but you can't tell. Sorry for swearing, that's a nasty word.
That's a bad word.
It is, but you can call me, but you can't tell me I'm wrong. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm not. Like, I just find it so frustrating. I do apologise. Use that word, though, because it's not a nice word.
It's a bad word.
Anyway, so we're on.
Where do you get your Oxford tooth from?
Thank you for asking, Sean. I get it from a place called Morgan's, which is a welding supplier. It is in North Wales, but I'm sure there's lots of welding suppliers around the UK you could visit.
Stop it, I'm going to joke.
So we're on £79. We're looking for 80. Have we got 80 with anyone? Thank you very much. £79 with Ben going once.
Where'd you get your tooth from there?
£79 with Ben going twice. We just lost 6 people in 9 people. I'm sure they're probably koi dealers. And I'm going to be calling.
Oh God, take me that.
30 seconds from now.
All the koi dealers, can't speak, all the ashamed koi dealers just left the chat.
They'll all be writing guides tomorrow. But it'll be a good thing for the industry, because you'll be able to get that information everywhere soon, I'm sure.
Note to self, be more forthcoming with oxygen.
300. And sold for £79. Yeah. £79. Well done, Ben.
I did nearly die. Well done, Ben.
Well done, mate.
You miss a lot, Matt. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot going on here. A lot to unpack.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a weird one, Matt.
Danny on the edge.
I am on the edge, yeah.
Oh God.
What do you mean, Paul? I just say, there we are then. Is that like Mrs. Brown when she says...
No, it's like, I'll see you next Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
There we are. What's a new one?
Have you ever seen, you don't like Mrs. Brown, but Miss Brown's sketch, she said, have you ever had the elocution lesson? She said, yeah. I used to say fuck off, but now I say that's nice. Oh my God.
Do you say that's nice? It's horrible.
That's nice. I get it from Mrs. Brown. Yeah, moving on.
Should be having a full blown meltdown in front of Danny in the wrong mood sometimes. She's like, that's nice.
Right, okay, let's move on. So, Beni Kumonryu, look at this as well. 19 centimetres. Look at the length and the body on this. Nice white pins, nice white caudal fin. Beni's great on it. Sumi is lovely and it's still progressing. You can see there's a little bit more sumi on the flanks. Things are changing. £50 star bid. Beautiful fish. So these are now, again, so what I was saying before about the water, we got in these Beni Kumonryu and they were very, very difficult to tell the difference between the Deutsche Kohaku and the Beni Kumonryu. Lots of them now have got sumi coming up on them. They're looking fantastic. We've got lots with good sumi now. Yeah, the big Kumonryu, the big Kikikuru raffles tonight, yeah, that's going to be coming up shortly. We've got 2 raffles left, the Goromo and the Kikikuru, so we will be drawing them, well, yeah, in the rest of this auction, so probably in the next half an hour. But on this Koi Dealers Guides by next week, I don't know about next week, but I'm going to try my best. I'm going to, because I've got to write it, and then Becky's got to make it, sound good and stuff. So we're looking for £50 on the Beni Kumonryu. Have we got £50? Now, if we don't get £50, it's not going to be happy because this fish is £150 of anyone's money in any retail store, and it's £50 in front of you right now. I don't know what you want.
Dan's going to start fighting people.
Like, seriously, breakdown material going on here.
Oh my god. What was I about to do?
Thank you, Johnny. You just saved the day there, mate. Johnny just doesn't want to see that.
Just like, oh god.
£50 now, Johnny, thank you. We're looking for 51. Have we got 51 or above?
You ready there first, Nathan? You ready there first?
What, the Koi Guide? It's not going to be called Koi Guide. It's going to be called The Little Book of Koi. So you wear Daddy first.
Yeah.
Trademarked on the 23rd of March 2025.
At precisely 3 minutes past 9.
51 with Matt, thank you.
Oh, I forgot I had a cuppa.
Could you want to make me one, please?
I'm not making you one.
Make me a cup of tea, please. Or get me a Desperado out the fridge instead, please.
Oh my god.
So we're on 51. Have we got 52 with anyone? Is it, you don't want to hear me on the Audible edition, Nathan? Is that what you're saying? Oh, mate, honestly, do you know what? Last week was a very difficult week. And, yeah. And hopefully Monday's going to be the start of a better week, because I swear to God, last week was hard. So we're on 51 with Matt. Have we got 52 with anyone now? I'm just going to keep running the video for this for a minute. Beautiful fish. Again, I'm going to look to wrap this one up and move on. So going once with Matt on £51. If you're interested, get your bids in. Going twice with Matt on £51. I'm going to call 30 seconds from now.
Just pushed him to the edge, over the edge. He's now on my tail.
Oh, God. That's good.
Ice cold as well.
Yeah, lovely. Gonna drink lager, drink Desperado.
If you got an audio book from me, Nathan, it'd just be me cackling every 5 minutes while I try to read.
Sold to Matt for £51. Thank you very much.
Done that. Sweet.
Well done.
I don't know why this living room never gets warm.
Oh, dear. I don't know. It's warm off.
How does it feel?
Very well done. Right, I'm going to bring up this one now again, and to be honest, I'm not pushing to sell this because this is crazy good, and I'm really, really low in the price for what it is. Look at that Showa. That picture is about 50% of what it actually looks like in real life. It's absolutely stunning. It's going to come with a copy of the breeder certificate. So this comes with a bowl of fish. So I'm going to have this certificate copied so that everyone can have one. We've got certificates in the kitchen. And it is the bottom fish, very bottom of the bowl, I believe it is that one. It's £200 start bid. It's absolutely exceptional fish. Let me put the actual picture back up now. Really, really beautiful. Let me run the video. Look at that.
Wow.
Again, in real life, 10 times better. But I just couldn't get the camera to focus on the quality of the colours are so bright, the pattern is so perfect. Even the Beni on the head underneath the sumi, it's unbelievable. Fantastic fish. It's £200, 26 cm jumbo toe size from Oya. Beautiful fish. Genuinely believe it's worth a show. And I also believe it'd be double the price somewhere else. I think it's fantastic quality for low money. £200. If you're interested, you could have it for it. Get your bid in. But as I said, I'm not pushing to sell it because I was just sort of trying to showcase some of the better fish we've got here.
It's like a work of art.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful. So again, I'm going to give you a minute, run that video again. I just couldn't get the video to focus enough to. I need to get the guys who made the light blue bowls to make me a really small one. You know what I mean? Because them light blue bowls are far too big, and they make chasing around the bowl very hard on your video on fish. But the colour is really good for this type of fish. So yeah, but again, guys, if you want to get your bid on £200, first person to say £200, you can have it. But as I said, I'm not pushing to sell it because I think it's just going to progress and get better. It's absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to give you 30 seconds to make your mind up, and again, I'm just going to be keeping it here otherwise. It's the way the auction works, unfortunately, Matt. So, right, guys, didn't sell.
I can't see that.
What?
Oh.
What'd you say?
The comments is sometimes my phone just like stops showing the comments.
Beautiful fish, though, genuinely. Like, without the sales speech, just absolute standout. Really beautiful fish. I don't want to mix it up a little bit because it's been a bit stagnant tonight, so I'm not gonna mess around with the start bid. I'm gonna put this on it. Just start it low, start at £1, put your bids in, see where we get to. Again, beautiful Kohaku, really nice. But I don't look, the auctions were always a good marketing thing for us. I enjoy them, enjoy talking to people. As much as we need to sell fish, we do need to sell fish, but at the same point, I don't want the auctions to be clouded by we haven't sold too many fish tonight. So again, let's just do it at £1, get your bids in, and yeah, enjoy the auction. Oh, that didn't make a Steve put him straight in on 40, but thank you very much. So £40, Steve. 41 with anyone. We'll do it on one of the other ones. I'll do it on one of the other ones that hasn't sold, but thank you, Steve.
Steve, I'm not.
No. But it is, again, very beautiful Kohaku. We'll do it on another one. Well, thank you, Steve. So it's 41. Anyone interested? £41. The next minimum bid we're looking for. £41. Have we got 41 with anyone? So Steve, that's £40 going once. £40 going twice.
Indeed, Nathan. Indeed.
30 seconds. Oh, I'll give myself. And 30 seconds from now. It is, mate. It is. And I do enjoy the auctions, and that was what it was always about. But at this, yeah, so I don't want it to get clouded. Like, we haven't had a great night selling fish, you know what I mean? So I want to try and keep it a bit fun, keep it a bit light-hearted as much as I can. Sold to Steve, 40, thank you.
Well done, Steve.
What hasn't been up now? Jump back on that. Give another chance on this. £50 we're looking for on this one. What I'll do, I'll drop the start bid on it to £30. And again, I'm doing in the for the love of the auction. £30 start bid on the Rin Ochiba. Have we got it with anyone? That's just like scandalously low. £30 to start on this. Have we got £30 to start on the Rin Ochiba from Kawakami? 30, thank you. Just beating Jack with 30, so £1 minimum bids. A few people in on 30 there. We're looking for 31 or above now. 34, just beating Jack. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got 11 in total. So there'll be, but I'm gonna put some of the ones that didn't go sell before back up. So yeah, we still got a few more to come up. And still two more raffles to sell as well, which is going to be the Goromo and also the Beni Kumonryu. Mm-hmm. Oh, do you remember when I used to get drunk on these auctions?
Oh my god, so bad. Stop giving fish away.
I miss getting drunk on the auctions. Maybe start doing that again. It is so long, guys. I'm just moving the screen around. So we're on 36. We got 37. Got to be worth at least 40 quid to someone on it. £37 we're looking for now. We got 37. Cans of Desperado down to bottles these days. Hard times.
Down to bottles and upgrades.
No, the cans are more expensive. God knows why, but they are.
There's more in it, but yeah.
Maybe so. I prefer it in a can. It tastes so much better in a can.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought everything tasted better in a glass bottle.
Does she not remember any of the old auctions?
I remember it very well. It's not the part I remember.
Five Desperado. I've been trying to send people payment links. What?
One eye closed.
Oh, I do. Oh, I love them times. It's got 2 series, didn't it? £38. We're looking for £39. Yeah. Lost the soul, man.
One desperate down, shut up.
39 we're looking for now. We got 39 with anyone. Come on, I'm scraping £2 out of you, yeah. Looking for 40 quid. I just won't be happy if it doesn't go for 40 quid.
Oh my god. Say how it is, Marge.
Say it how it is, Marge. I want £40. It'll make me sleep tonight.
Oh my god.
Right, we're not getting off this auction until I get £40 for this fish.
£40, bright and true.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thanks for saving the day.
We were here for the long haul. £40. What?
Just like I'm not going to move.
We're not moving. We're staying put until we get 40 quid for this fish because I'm not having it. Starbu's 50. So anyone else interested in this? £40 with Brighton drone. Anyone else interested? 41 with Nathan Rose.
Anyone else interested in Danny's mental breakdown?
Yeah, well at least you've seen it live on YouTube.
Oh god, it's the season.
It's been a bit of a mad week though, you know.
It's been wild. Wild.
Like my memoirs one day, tell everyone.
Oh, we really should write memoirs. I think that'd be a pretty interesting read.
I've got at least 5 Desperados if you're in for the long night.
Wow. Spencer. Who do you think could play you in like the film version of your life? Like what actor?
Daniel Craig.
Are you messing?
No, I'm not even messing. That was just like the first actor that comes to mind.
Who do you think it'd be?
Thank you, Andy. Much appreciated, mate. So 41 with Nathan going once. 41 with Nathan going twice. 30 seconds from now.
Amazing. Pity bits.
Pity bits will do. I'm just not letting a fish go for like 38 quid when I'm just like, I wanted like 80 quid for that fish, you know what I mean?
Pity bits.
Danny DeVito, you cheap.
So, who would it be?
So, sold to Nathan for 41. I don't know. Who's like a, you know, a well-built, handsome actor. Like
a well-built, handsome actor. No,
yeah.
no. I'll tell you a few. I don't know who would play. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to like rat on your little brain.
Well, John's got me down as Danny DeVito.
It has to be someone who's a little bit, you know, rough around the edges and such. Bargain indeed, Nathan.
Very nice fish. Very well done. Give me some actors' names.
I'm really trying to think. My mind's gone blank. It'd have to be
like, is it about like looks or character? Because if it was character, I'd say Stephen Graham, but I definitely don't look like Stephen Graham.
That's actually a good shout. That's not a bad shout.
But I don't look like Stephen Graham in any way. But do you know what I mean? So
not even slightly, but it's not a bad shout. It's actually you in like, you know,
in like 50 years, no, not 50 years, another 20 years from now. We went to Mikey's nursery the last week for his what was it? His parents' evening. And I said I was 32 and she was shocked. She thought I was older. So I don't know if that's a good way.
That was highly offensive.
I did think it was a little bit offensive. Yeah. She went down in my estimations.
Yeah. If you're watching this, Heather, that was offensive.
It was. But apologies. Still look after the kid. Nice.
But,
Harry Enfield. Nice. I like to know what you're thinking. You know what I mean? Right, let's do this pound one on this on the marathon. Start at £1 and see how we get on. £1 start bid on the marathon. Who's going to come in with a nicker? A lady from Sean. Little Bluey. Cock and Hen from Ben. Score from Steve.
You're such an idiot.
Whatever. I don't know what 25 is, but thanks, Jack.
We'll just put them together.
I had a job when I was a kid, and every day he'd say the same thing. He'd go, how much do you want? I go, a red one. He'd go, you're not getting a red one. And that was just like the conversation. I'd be like, all right, give me 2 purples and a brown. Because obviously the colour of the notes. But anyway, I didn't catch on. But yeah, every day, same thing.
Just a start bid, Jamie. It just means everyone gets involved.
Yeah, just.
Pony.
Is he? Well, I never. Thank you very much for that. So we're on 35 with Sean, and we got 36.
I agree. I feel like Stephen Graham's a nice shout.
Yeah, Jamie, it was just because the fish didn't sell, mate, so just done it at £1 now, and obviously that it won't go for £1 just to see how we get on with it. Bit of fun, innit? Do appreciate the 79 people watching me mini breakdown. Well, thanks for watching that. I'm sure I'm in WhatsApp groups right now, like, get on and watch him. He's about to lose his shit.
There's a quick clip. Stephen Graham having a breakdown on YouTube.
Appreciate that, Richard. I am a fan of Stephen Graham as well. I do think he's very good. But, he's a good 20 years older than me. They've got to be, 15 years older than me?
He's right at the prime age, I say.
41 with Ben. We got 42 with Chad. Thank you.
Appreciate you, Nathan.
Do appreciate that, mate. Thank you very much. 88 weeks now. 88 weeks. Long time. Have we got 43 with anyone? £43 with anyone? I'm on my 3rd pet shop license now. That's crazy, isn't it?
Over it all again.
88, too far, ladies. Do appreciate it. So we got 43 £43 with anyone on the Maruten Kohaku. Let me know. £43, 42 with Chad going once. 42 with Chad going twice. 30 seconds from now.
So we're going to ask Stephen Graham to do the gig, or?
Evening, Linda.
Hi, Linda.
Not long now until we get to see the owls again. And you, of course. That's our grown show at Hotel Wrexham on the 3rd of May. Tickets are available on myboyskoy.com. Finland Lass is bringing the owls. We've got a bounty castle, cakes, Chelsea's bringing cakes, and sold to Shad for £42. Going to be a good day.
Shall I put up a link?
Put up a link.
Shall I do my job?
Very well done, Shad. Congratulations, mate.
MBK Grown Show. What month is it?
Further, mate. Where's that picture gone? I do love that fish though. So nice.
John, the owls come before me. Missing a wedding in France for the Grown Show. Dedication to the Grown Show. Appreciate it.
Do appreciate Shad, thank you. And Daniel only missed all day. Wow. Again, this is back up, guys. I'm not dropping the price on this. The £100 start bid. It is a black diamond from Dainichi. £100 start bid. If you want it, you're probably going to get it on 100. I can't imagine many bids on it. So £100 could be yours, and it could take it away. Absolutely beautiful. I've seen these on the big. They're crazy good. So we're looking for £100. If you want it, get your bid in on it. You'll take it for £100. If you want it, yeah. So let me know if you're interested in this one.
So pretty.
These are crazy when they're big, like unbelievable when they get size. Again, 30 seconds on it, otherwise we're moving on. We've got 2 raffles left to draw, still some fish to show you. Draw that.
Another black Tuesday.
Yeah. It's not a fucking swearing a lot tonight. I apologise. It's been a hard week.
A long week. Been a fair one.
It's always a YouTube drama.
I could definitely write a book about them at this point.
I forget them. There's been that many. Nexus Gate, I'm still living off.
Nexus Gate. That's good. Nexus Gate was pretty funny to be fair. Start to finish funny.
Right, I'm going to do this one again. Started at a nicker, started at £1. See how we get on with it. Goshki, £1. There's the video. $25 from BP and Karen loves his wishes, Martin.
Sorry, Martin. Every time.
Can we change the name?
Change the name.
I also seen some tickets sold before under the name of Barker with no initial, so I'm assuming that's you.
Just to confuse the matter even more,
Yeah.
Martin.
One or the other, who knows. Steve in there with 30, meeting Paul Chandler, also in with 30. Over 31 or above now. $33 from Ben. It's actually Karen tonight with Martin bossing me about from the other sofa. $36 with Paul.
Dedication, that I could never. Well, I could, but I'd just be buying what I wanted.
Right. I'm going to open a bottle of lager because Becky will take half an hour to do so. I'll be back in a moment.
Good shout on your part. are you after? In the fridge. This is where you hear the sound of a ton of food falling out the fridge. You're going to have to use your hands as well as your eyes. You see what I have to deal with? Does every man do this? Just doesn't look at the hands.
Well, just hold me.
I didn't know, I just knew that you were in there. And I knew that you had to probably lift something up again.
37 with Ben,
exactly,
thank you.
Nathan, I was literally waiting for it. But why don't you just use your hands when you look for stuff? You will stand and go, I can't see it. It's like, lift something up. It's insane, isn't it? All my life, exactly. Exactly. See, it's crazy. It's insane.
Bad news, old folks, only one more bottle on the fridge. 38 we're on now. Come on, we've got to hit that £40. Let's not play it out here. Let's not mess around here. Someone give me £40 on it. See, you're trying to go all professional, and that's just not what people want. They just want a lunatic scouser shouting and selling koi on YouTube.
I mean, it was kind of your intro into the game, to be fair, so I understand it.
But it's hard to go all up marketing professional.
He's got some on the side, Nathan, they're just not cold.
They're just not cold, no. So we're on 38 with Paul, we've got 39 with anyone. Deliveroo, you're messing, aren't you? We live in the middle of nowhere. You can't even get a portion of chips delivered here.
None of that. None of that in the Welsh Hills.
Right, let this stalemate thing again now, aren't we? Yeah. Where we used to be in Liverpool, you could get anything ordered, like literally name your country and you could get food delivered from it. But
not literally, but yeah.
It pretty much was. You had time, you could go on whatever. There was every restaurant you could think of.
I meant literally from the country, was the way you said it.
I was in any country of origin, you had the restaurant for it.
I feel like you missed the joke.
I feel like you're being difficult. Have we got 39 with anyone on the Goshki?
2 drinks in, he starts to get Larry.
£39 we're looking for now. Have we got £39 on the Goshki? Remember, the start bit was 50 on this, so it's already a bargain. 39 we're looking for. Let's see if we can push it up to 40 quid. And £38 going once. £38 going twice. 30 seconds from now.
Does the countdown clock start going in your head because it doesn't matter every time? It's quite stressful, that clock, isn't it? The blood pressure rises as it goes on.
Yeah, it's stressful.
40 with Ben.
40 with Ben, you were in on like
Ben.
seconds there, Ben. You had 2 seconds before the clock there.
Wild.
40 with Ben, thank you. So we're on 40 with Ben. Paul, are you in on this? 41 with Paul. $41 with Paul going once. 41 with Paul going twice. 30 seconds from now. 42 with Ben.
The way the cookie crumbles, Nathan.
What's he say? Yeah. Has anyone ever listened to the Kipling poem? If absolutely love it, you know, like genuinely.
Listen to it by Michael Caine.
Michael Caine saying it is definitely the best, but the Kipling poem is fantastic. You know, just give it a listen.
It'll save your life.
So £45 going once, £45 going twice. 30 seconds from now.
To be honest, I feel like Michael Caine could read me anything. I'd probably say no.
All right.
What? I don't mean it like that. That's past me age bracket, you know, just a tip.
Yeah, everyone's got flukes. Everyone.
Do you beat the season?
Sold to Paul for £45. Thank you very much.
Well done, Paul.
And to start off the what I'm going to be putting in this guide, just so we're all like on the same page. Flukes, pain in the arse. They're going to go. Once you get rid of them, they lay eggs and they keep coming back, and you end up with babies and you end up with eggs, and it's a constant cycle. What I do to get rid of flukes, this is what I do. I'm going to give all that spiel, because if you do it and you kill your fish, it's on you, not me. But so it's what I do. It's not advice. It's just what I do. I double dose with potassium permanganate. I do 4 hours of double the packet. So it's 6.9 grams per 1,000 gallons of water. The big pond I've got out there is 2,000 gallons. I do 28 grams in that pond for 4 hours. The fish are rocking. Trust me, it's hard going. I've heard people doing higher than that. I don't. I do that. I do double the dose of what the packet recommends. Then the day after, so if I do that on the Monday, then the day after I do Lanex Pro treatment. I do it at the recommended dose, and I will top it up every 3 days. I will not stop topping it up until I'm scraping clean regularly. They will keep coming back. They're hard to get rid of, and they also leave Costia behind. Costia lives inside of flukes. When you kill flukes, you get Costia. So after you've eradicated the flukes, you're then dealing with Costia. Potassium permanganate is again a really good go-to to get Costia gone. People say that you shouldn't be treating back-to-back, but if you don't treat back-to-back, how are you going to get rid of the parasites in the first place? So potassium permanganate, Lanex Pro, potassium permanganate, FMG, in my opinion, it's a couple of weeks. It's hard going. The koi are hard. You can't really feed. Temperatures are against you. Lots of stuff going on, but it works. You've got to get rid of the parasites. They will do more harm than good. That's what I do. I haven't, but I will definitely watch it, Chewie. Seen that?
Oh, no, I haven't.
Kipling with Daniel Radcliffe. I will definitely be watching that, don't I? Thank you. So yeah, it's hard going. So yeah, I remember when I was still fairly new, I had all 4 parasites, all the main 4 parasites at once. So I had Costia, Trichodina, Chiladenella, and flukes all at once. And people were just not giving me great advice. Now, if you give me that, I would PP dip them until the fish was swaying, and I'd kill near enough everything on them, and then I'd be scraping to see what was left, and then I'd be dealing with what was left. You have to be careful, because it's a killer. Potassium permanganate kills koi. You have to be careful, but as long as you're vigilant and you're with them and you're ready to intervene with either hydrogen peroxide or to get them into fresh air with plenty of oxygen, fresh water, with plenty of oxygen, you can do this. It is doable. I do it all the time. I had 7 ponds under potassium last week, or this week, whatever it was, last week. £7 at once, just walking around, just pond to pond all day, just for hours and hours, just walking.
That's the point, isn't it? You don't leave.
No, I was going in the house, making a cup of tea, walking back outside, back on the ponds, walking pond to pond, pond to pond. And, you know, for 4 hours, £7 under potassium permanganate. At high levels as well, at high doses. Didn't lose one fish. It's called My Boy Jack, therefore worth a watch. Definitely will watch it. Probably send you a message later and say what was that film called. Right, guys, so the only other one I haven't shown you tonight, and again, it's a fixed price, is going to be this, and it's going to be the cheapest Dainichi fish that we're going to be putting out all year. I'm going to do it £400 on a buy it now. It's a £600 fish of anyone's money. It's a beautiful fish. If you want it, it's £400. Memoiri tree on the head, beautiful. Sumi, Soroji, Beni. Comes with the set as well, comes with the Dainichi set. Lovely fish, really beautiful fish. As I said, it's a buy it now price. It's £400. If you want it, you can have it. Otherwise, it's £600 any other time. It's a very, very good deal. 25 cm, I measured in closer to 27 cm. But yeah, fantastic fish. So as I said, if you want it, it'll be there. It's £400. Not going to last long. It's only by the time this auction ends, it's no longer £400. Again, doing it to showcase some of the better koi that we have at My Boy's Koi. We've got certified koi from Dainichi, Oya, Izamiya. We've got some fantastic koi from a lot of koi farms, as well as the cheap stuff that we do a lot. Do you know what I mean? So just sort of showing some of the better stuff that we have. And we do have some beautiful fish.
Indeed. Do you have the 66 centimetre nets in stock on what make or
I haven't got any of them in stock, mate, and everything, all the nets I do get are North Fine nets. But no, I haven't got any 66 centimetre in stock.
Oh my.
So again, guys, if you're interested in this, it is £400. It is a Super Monster Offspring, 25 cm, but I say it's touching 27 cm. Beautiful 3-star Showa from the Dainichi auction. What was it? Auction 43. I might be making that up, can't remember. So anyway, that's there. If you're interested in that. Other than that, let's sort of raffle. We'll do the Goromo first, then we'll do the Kikokuru last. So again, brand new raffle card. It is live on YouTube. We don't take any of the videos down. Can go back and check.
Oh my god, my back. Ah, my back. Oh my god, my back.
Good luck to everyone who entered into the Goromo. Number 89. 89.
89 is a good number.
And it's Mr. Steve Gotts.
Go on, Steve.
Steve Gotts, 89. Well done. Well done, mate. And that is the Goromo. And there's only one left, guys. Other than that, one left.
Ask questions.
Don't know what to do.
Ask them.
Anyone else got any questions?
Give them the questions. Give them the questions while he's got a desk right down.
Yeah.
You got a good answer.
Just don't mention other koi dealers. Could get messy.
Go back to
I've got no issues with anyone else. I just think the industry can be quite cloak and dagger, and I don't really understand it, if I'm totally honest.
I think that's true for most chains. Those sort of, standalone businesses, should I say? not like it's a corporate game, is it, boy? So it's different, personal.
Problem is, Josh, I've got no fine coming in for the show, but it's going to be a couple of weeks because the postage on the net is quite expensive. We can't ship them either. Even in Dr. Kembo, we can't ship them either because the postage is absolutely ridiculous, mate, to be honest. So we are going to order them all fine next few weeks for the shows, but yeah, it's still going to be a couple of weeks, unfortunately, mate. What's up next? Got one more raffle to do. And do me a favour, share them raffles again. Let's see if we can.
I did just do a brother.
Oh, did you? Sorry. Let me see where we're up to on the raffles. So we've got the Dainichi Krashigoi at 51 tickets left, the Ochiba at 82 tickets left, and the Rin Chocolate Chag at 63 tickets left.
I think you shout when you send them out in a few weeks.
I'm trying to get everything ambient. I'm trying my hardest to bring everything down to ambient or whatever the natural temperature of your water is. Roughly mine will be similar. Right now, everything's sitting around 12 degrees, but we are having some swings of a night time, which bring them close down a bit. But I'm trying my best to get everything to around 12 degrees. Ideally, a couple more weeks, and we should be sailing at 12 most of the time. I think you just always want the best for keepers too, as you could just let people throw loads of chemicals in and make money. Yeah, I think you remember, I started as a hobbyist. I started in this very quickly and started as a hobbyist and found a lot of walls to trying to get information. There seemed to be this really sort of, I don't know, it was like closed down, like you wasn't allowed to know things and stuff like that, and I didn't like it, and I still don't like it. I don't like these little groups, these little cults that are going on. It's not for me, it's not my way, and yeah, so I do just, if I can help, I will help, and if I say it how it is, and you don't like it, that's fine, but that's just my way. It just is what it is. So yeah.
Danny is a very honest guy, sometimes too honest, but that's part of the charm.
Yeah, that's why they're not on the website, Josh. To be honest, they're not on there for that reason, mate. That it has cost me more than the cost of the net to ship you a 6'7" pole or whatever. Then 64 centimeter, 66 centimeter nets are. I've got two of them here, but the ship is a nightmare. Postage, that's an issue. So yeah, we got one more raffle left. Let me have a look through the fish to see what last chance on the Sakaguchi Showa, and then I'm going to draw the last raffle and call the night an end. So again, beautiful Sakaguchi Showa, 26 centimeter jumbo tosai. That is the size when they start calling them jumbo, by the way, 26 centimeters. £75 start bid. By the look of the evening, you could be taking this away for £75, which is an absolute bargain.
I love this fish.
So we're looking for £75 on this shower. A couple of weeks away from being ready to ship or collect or whatever you do.
Danny's honestly the price for the reason why most of it. Yeah, it is. Some people absolutely hate it, but that's what it is, isn't it?
Shad 75, thank you very much, mate. Yeah, look, not everyone likes it, mate. Not everyone likes it, and
I don't like the truth.
Yeah. You can't handle the truth. Yeah. But no, seriously, no, not everyone likes it. But at the end of the day, I struggled when I first started this. I took bad advice. I followed YouTube blindly and learned bad advice from people on YouTube. Not to say that they were doing the wrong thing on purpose, but they were doing the wrong things. And YouTube can be great. YouTube's a fantastic tool, and I learn a lot from YouTube to this day. When I was concreting the other week, my first port of call was going on YouTube. So YouTube's fantastic, but not everyone on YouTube is good. So you have to be careful.
It's a funny thing, honestly, because sometimes for some reason, like YouTube using this as an example, when you are extremely honest, some people feel like that's some sort of trick or some. So that makes you, I don't know, makes them not believe it because you are honest and you are saying it how it is, and that absolutely fascinates me.
Yeah,
it's like you think that you couldn't possibly be telling the truth on such things, and that's bizarre behaviour. But yeah.
Yeah, it's a strange world we live in, very strange. But there's stuff, and look, there's stuff that people don't need to know. You know, you've got every koi deal in the country, every decent koi deal in the country has got antibiotics in their arsenal. If people don't say where they're getting them from, no, of course they're not. That's just stupid. But, you know, how much potassium per mangan you use, is that a secret? Is it really? No, not really. It's
well, this is what I do. You're not saying that this is a guide on how to do. You're saying this is what I do.
Yeah, exactly that. So again, when I write the guide, which I'm going to start doing tomorrow, which I've been making notes for, I'm going to write my guide. So it's also like a koi autobiography by me, rather than me saying do this, if that makes sense. And then it's up to you whether you follow that then or not. So we're on 78 now with Ben. We got 79. Koi biography. Choreography. So we're on 78. Have we got 79 with anyone on this? Whatever the cost to print, Sean. That's it. Just whatever the cost to print. I'm not interested in making money for them. Yeah, they're probably going to cost a few quid, maybe a £5 to print them. Then I'll just sell them for the cost. Yeah. So we're on 78. Have we got 79 with anyone? Again, I will go through the full quarantine process. And walls you might hit along the way, yeah, definitely. They won't be expensive. I've been looking into how much books cost to print, and the only thing I've come up against is a lot of them are like, get 1,000 books printed for £5,000 and stuff like that. So that's a problem. So, but realistically, I can get something printed for, you know, a lot amount. How to get over being coy, like we done there. So we're on 78 with Ben. Anyone else interested? Last chance on this. 78 with Ben going once. 78 with Ben going twice. 30 seconds from now.
It's hard to be coy.
Don't be coy about coy. Mm-hmm. What's that? COI? Yeah. KOI. I know. I was trying to think in my head how you spelled it, how it looked. Hey, you, Chad. Thank you. Honestly, I'm not saying this book's going to be amazing, as in, like, you know, I'm not exactly a writer, but the information that'll be in there would be sufficient enough for someone to be able to pick it up and hopefully be able to go and trade koi. You should be able to get all the basics you need in that book to be able to buy fish, quarantine fish, treat fish, sell fish, buy your oxygen, buy your bags, everything like that will be in that book. That's the idea of it. And hopefully that would then take away the cloak and daggerness around keeping koi and around koi dealers being sort of like gods in this sense that they can fix koi and medicate koi. You would then be able to look at this book whenever you're thinking, oh, I don't know what to do, and there would be a point in that book to say, in this scenario, do this. And obviously, in this scenario, I do this, and then you would have a guide. So we're on 81 now with Ben. Chad, are you still interested, mate? Last chance on this. Going once with Ben on 81. Only got the Beni key code left to draw after this. Going twice with Ben on 81. "30 seconds from now." Shad's running.
It's a lovely fish. It looks like it's been painted. Stunning.
And sold to Ben for £81.
Wow,
Very well
Ben.
done, mate. Very well done. So we've only got the last one now. So even after the hard starts, we only end up with 3 unsold, so not too bad at all. Beni Kiko Raffle up next. That's the Beni Kiko in question. It's 48 centimeters. Am I remembering that right? It's a lump. Beautiful fish. So again, brand new raffle card live on YouTube. None of the videos are taken down. So good luck to everyone who entered into this one. Last raffle for tonight, but remember we have still got raffles now live on mygoshki.com from the Sunday night live raffle section. Get yourself some tickets for next week. Some beautiful Dainichi fish up there. Good luck to everyone who entered into the Beni Kiko. $73. And that is Mr. Jack F. Jack Fairclough, that'll be. Okay. Jack F, well done. Jack F. No, Jack C won before. Oh. Yeah. Well, Jack F, well done, mate. Congratulations.
What was unsold tonight? I've missed most of the auction this evening, which I apologise for. So tragic.
Unsold tonight was... Let me just go through them a sec, Chelsea. What was this? What was that?
I'm lucky, Showa.
I know, Sean, you had a good few in there, mate, unfortunately, but next time, eh? Right, so not you, that was one that Jack just won.
Night, John.
We're going to end in a minute. This didn't sell, which is the Black Diamond from Dainichi, £100 star pit, didn't sell. Dainichi Showa with breeder certificates, which is that one, didn't sell. And Oya Showa, again with a copy of the breeder certificate, which is that one, didn't sell. So Dainichi Showa is £400, the Oya Showa is £200, and the Black Diamond is £100.
There you go, Charles. You're caught up now. And
that's everything. So thank you very much, everyone, for watching. We will be back. We'll do an auction throughout the week in the WhatsApp group. Might try and do some sort of live throughout the week as well. We'll be back on Friday for comps as well, live competition on mbkcomps.com. And next Sunday's live auction. So we're here every week. So I do appreciate you all. Thanks for watching. Catch you all next week.
Night, y'all.